Hey, Ezra here. Behind the scenes at Entrepalooza 2015. It's a palooza, it's a party. I had to look up what palooza meant. It's an exaggerated event, and this certainly is. They got chandeliers, they're feeding people, it's madness. I want to take you around behind the scenes, show you a little bit about what's going on at this event. One of the beautiful things, I've been here for a little bit now, is that they're taking a sort of 30,000 foot view of overview and strategy, and you generally only see tactics at events like this. And I like the combination of tactics and strategy. So I'm going to interview some speakers, I'm going to find out what they were talking about, I'm going to share what I discussed, I'll show you a little behind the scenes. Let's check it out. Hey, Ezra here, behind the scenes at Entrepalooza with California Cristo Hall, who's not from California. Fun fact about Cristo, was recently rated the 279th best surfer of all time. Cristo, you just gave an amazing speech about how to build businesses to last, which is something I'm really passionate about. I don't like quick money. I like slow, sustainable growth.
Yes.
So for people who weren't here, what are a couple things you would tell them about how, because you have an amazing business, an amazing team, a successful relationship, you know. I love watching, pictures of you and your wife. You guys are having fun. So what are you doing,
Okay, a couple of tips, a couple of key takeouts, let's say, from the session. Definitely building systems within your business. What we always do is, it's basically, if you're going to do something twice, build a system around it.
Right, document it.
Do something once, script it. I like to say it's almost like being a playwriter. You practice it, you rehearse it yourself. Maybe it's at home in your underpants, rehearsing what's going to happen, like building a play. Then write the script, tell the story.
Sure.
Put it in a framework if you can, so that it's easy to teach somebody else.
Nice.
And then you cast it. So then it's like casting, then it's like
this
the playwright
then
puts the performers on stage, and then you sit back and watch it and see what we can do better.
Yeah.
Exactly, this is your role now.
So repeatable, replicatable systems and processes that, so you only have to do stuff once or twice and get other people to do it.
Another key takeout I'd share with always is just learn from people who have already done it. Your presentation was amazing.
Thank you.
I'm in the game and I'm taking notes vigorously, thinking, okay, great, I've got to do that, we've got to do that. It's
so take the time to find people who have been there and done that, because you get what you want from people who have it.
Exactly.
If someone has already done something, be willing to learn from them.
Somebody's mapped it out.
Yeah.
It's like going across town and you don't know where you're going, and you just try and go, oh, which way am I going to go? Well, I might just go.
And if you ask if you ask someone for directions, they'll give them to you. They may not be the right direction.
So someone's already mapped to get your GPS out.
So research who you're going to find out information from. Hey, Ezra here behind the scenes at Entrepalooza with Lucky Landon and lovely Lena. Lucky because he's with Lena. So, man, this event, so good, you guys. Feeding people, everyone is happy here. Your staff are enthusiastic, and we were actually having a conversation before this that wasn't going to make it into this video, but I think it's so important about deadlines, about how this event creates a true deadline for your business, and that's something that every business owner out there, every entrepreneur should know about. So what do you find with having a deadline like this? How does that affect you?
Yeah, like in most businesses, you don't have real deadlines. There's not like a thing where all of a sudden all these people are showing up. You're just you're making up deadlines, and you can push them or move them up just at your will and at your whim. And for us, this is our only real drop dead deadline we have all year, and man, we get so much crap done leading up to this event. It's amazing, and I love it.
Create real deadlines for yourself. And Landon, you announced some really cool features coming out to Entreport.
We did.
Tell us about them.
Yeah, so we basically released our Entrepages feature, which is a landing page builder that we gave to our existing Entreport customers a couple of months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
And today we kind of announced that we've broken that thing off and made it a standalone product that we're actually giving away for free.
Free landing page builder, and it's cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, so Entreforms, we've created this kind of really interesting editor. What we realize is that for publishing just about anything on the internet, pages, forms, emails, if you think about it as chunks of blocks, you can kind of like make sure that everything always looks good. You can keep things mobilely responsive. And so we've used sort of the same editor for our email builder, for our landing page builder, and now for this form builder that allows you to build light boxes that are always going to be beautiful and responsive, and you can put on any website.
And one of the cool things about this is so it's light boxes, right? You click a link on a page or a button, and it pops up an opt-in box or a form or anything that you can embed in there, an order form. You can decide where you want it to go on the page, and you can set it to have exit intent. I'm personally paying several $100s a month for an exit intent tool. This is free, so check it out, Entreforms.com.
Let's go Entrepages.com.
Check it out, Entrepages.com. Lucky Landon, lovely Lena here at Entrepalooza. We'll catch you later.
All right.
Entrepalooza. Awesome event, as you probably can tell by now. One of the things that was consistent across all the speakers who I was able to sit in on was systems, processes, procedures. So essentially, like what we heard Christo talk a little bit about, making sure that you have repeatable processes that happen in your business and that you're delegating and getting yourself some help. One of the interesting things about buying help is that it gets better over time. So let's say you hire someone to help you 40 hours a week. The first month is going to be good, but the third month is going to be great because they're going to be better at their job. And another thing about coming to these events is like, it gets you out of your life. It gets you out of your routine. It gets you out of like your normal sort of thing and forces you to put some attention on your business full time. And as you know, the things that you put your attention on in your life grow. If you put your attention on your relationship, it's going to get better. If you put your attention on your business, it's going to grow. So by coming to events, you have an assigned author, a reason to really focus on your business for a couple days. So I highly recommend it. I very much enjoyed my time here at Entrepalooza, and I hope to see you here next year.